strike from 38 yards out. And he steps to the sidelines on this return. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the handoff. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Smith takes the handoff. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. Past the 10. Touchdown, Mustangs! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Looking for the 2-point try. Quickly complete. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
You ever a line and press man?
He'll call for the fair catch.
Have you ever played press man before? Whether you're in flat or man? Ever played from a press technique before?
And Georgia ready to go back.
Is that something you've ever done? It's not rocket science. Have you ever done it before?
Comes out throwing on first down. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Beck. Spits it out to the back. It's on target and complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, SMU 8, Georgia 7.
First down to start the drive after the break. Corner's going to give them room. He'll come out throwing on first down. Shoots it to the left. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the senior just took that one out. Sends it the other way.
It's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, Brimley making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Gonna throw it to the right. He's got his man. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. The give is to Smith. Fights off a defender.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about that? You don't see those, touch passes go for negative yards very often. Usually this is a short flip that counts as a completion that goes a long way, but the defense aggressive. Saw it, pulled the trigger, came outside, made sure he didn't get outside and get to that edge. Nice job by the defense.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Sends it downfield. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Feeling some heat. This time, they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's Hudson. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
His timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Using his feet to buy time. He'll let one go down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Georgia! And once he got loose, it was all over.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
And he puts through the extra point.
14, SMU 8.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the ground with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Georgia 14, SMU 8.
Ready to get things going here in the second half as Georgia about to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. The sure hands, it's Bailey. At the 45 on his way. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Got him downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. Lets it fly. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
Back to the air one more time. He caught it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, SMU.
I just got cheated on 2 touchdowns in a row and you're still bitching. Cheer up a little bit, buddy. Oh my God.
Getting set for the point after.
Turn the game off if it makes you this crazy.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a
spending
14-yard
time on
pass for
something
the
that
touchdown.
pisses you off.
The
Or do
kickoff team out
something you
there set to
enjoy.
move it away.
I'm not talking to you either.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Etienne. Nice job by the kickoff team, everybody.
The 16.
Lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more Off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Here comes the offense on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up.
For the offense.
They're getting this guy lathered up. At the 40, there he goes. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
The incompletion on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. And off to Jones. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. He leaves it with the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run for it on 4th down. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. 1st guy couldn't get him, 2nd guy finally did.
And that's good enough for a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, SMU 15, Georgia 14.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. He's running free down the middle. 10. Touchdown, Mustang.
Get fucked,
Not
idiot.
content to get the fumble. They scored with the fumble.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the 4th. The kickoff team just about set to go, and that defense is eager to get back out there after the scoop and score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an
Help
offense
calling a
lose
play.
track of the play clock and
They
pick
have
up
a
penalty
coach
like
suggestion feature. You just go over to the coach suggestions and he'll give you a couple ideas for calling a play. I could send you a link to a tutorial if you need it.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout.
Just let me know if I could help.
So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what
It's
they
a
need
fun
to move the
offense you have.
sticks. And the Dogs want to crank the tempo. A strike downfield.
This is like
That
that
is
Madden
exactly what you're looking for when you talk
4
explosive plays.
offense.
The defense
It's fun.
finally
Enjoying
able to
this.
make the stop.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was amazing.
Thank you, though.
Into
I
double
appreciate
coverage,
your
and he
effort. I
picked it
thought
off.
it.
Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that
Maybe
return,
it's in the
but they'll
third
have it
play to
first
your
down at
offense.
the 39.
He's just Johnny on the spot. That's now his second interception of the game, doing a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, and he's just been in the right place at the right time making plays.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. This Mike Backer showing some versatility. Think he always just has to stay home and play the run? Was bringing the pass rush that time.
No, this ain't old school football anymore, Reese. These guys got to be so athletic, and you see them blitz and run games and all the different things they can do aside from making the calls and being the communicator on defense. These guys are as versatile as it gets.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Looking for a man. It's Jennings. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse. So trying to burn this defensive back. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your 2-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the 4th quarter when you need the 2-point conversion?
From the gun. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and
it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
what a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
Oh, you're still kind of hung up on that.
They'll throw it on first
That can
down.
be tough
Getting
on
some
a
heat.
guy's ego.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Time is not on their side right now. They can't afford too many more incompletions like that. They need to come up with some connections, and they've got to score points. They've got to get this passing game going now.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's done. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Gotta have it here on fourth down. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the catch, he's got enough. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. Corners are going to bail. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And here comes the offense on second down. Caught over the middle. It's foul. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. They have to make sure everybody is set. Can't give away any yardage here. Takes the easy throw in the flat.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. They'll use the timeout, 6 seconds left on the clock. The holder will kneel at the 33, a 43-yard attempt for the win. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. The holder will kneel at the 33, a 43-yard attempt for the win. Not a
You
chance.
fucking idiot.
Still down by